What's up everybody, and welcome to another edition of AGR's Pop Culture Reviews. Now for some reason I've really neglected anime on this show, and as you notice I'm starting to do a lot more of it, but one in particular which really was the progenitor of my interest in all things anime was the Macross series, definitely when I was watching Robotech as a kid. In Japan it was known as Macross. For me, it was especially unique because it really introduced me to this wide world of Japanese animation culture, and you gotta love everything about it. It really had complex storylines, and even more importantly, airplanes, giant mechs, love stories, triangles, and it was freaking absolutely amazing. And the cherry on top of all of this, it had some of the best music I've ever freaking heard. So we're gonna kick off all things Macross by taking a look at Bandai's DX Chogokin BF31F from Macross Delta. Let's take a closer look. Now if you ask any Macross fan, they will tell you that they have their own personal favorite series. Some of them are not so great, some of them are incredibly spectacular, but either way, one thing that we all agree on is that all the Valkyrie designs are amazing. And what we can see here in Macross Delta, it's been heavily influenced by those Valkyries that came before, principally Macross 7 and Macross Plus, for obvious reasons. Now the official designation of this Valkyrie is the BF31F Siegfried. Now at a glance, when I took this thing out of the box, it was absolutely beautiful, by far one of my favorite designs in terms of overall Valkyries, and you can see the influences from Macross Plus, Macross 7. Now here's the thing that makes it very unique. It has those canards in the front for stabilization, which looks fantastic, the forward swept design of the wings, and even the rear stabilizers remind me a lot of the YF21. Amazing. Now one of the things I love about the Bandai Valkyries is that they're incredibly detailed, right down to the cockpit. I also love that the canopy is fully functional and you can raise and close it as you need to. This Valkyrie also comes with a pilot that I haven't shown yet, just because I didn't want to take it out of the packaging, but overall it looks fantastic. Now I know that it is a personal preference and some Valkyrie collectors love to have the canopy clear. In this particular case, just because of the uniqueness of the Valkyrie, I think that amber color really works, and it just gives it an overall style that can't be matched with other Valkyries. Now guys, I have some really good news for you. If you're the type of collector that really likes to customize your Valkyries, this is an absolutely amazing specimen because of the seam lines. Not only that, but also the panel lines. If you do a wash on this Valkyrie, it is going to look absolutely amazing, especially given the fact that they've really detailed it up in terms of the decals. They're not stickers, they're actually embroidered onto the paint, which looks amazing. And guys, let me tell you something, the more realistic you make your Valkyries, and I've seen some of you guys out there make these great custom Valkyries, the more of a showpiece they're gonna look, and they are absolutely amazing to look at. I usually judge the quality and overall beauty of a piece by the parts that aren't normally seen when you display it, and underneath the fuselage of this aircraft is absolutely stunning in terms of overall detail. Without question, the thing that really catches your eye underneath this Valkyrie is definitely that beautiful gun pod. Just check out the detail there, and that blue stripe running down the middle just completes this piece for me. It's absolutely stunning. Now here's where I really gotta give props to Bandai for being very unique as a company in terms of manufacturing these Valkyries. They always provide a stand, which is actually pretty cool. It may seem simple, but the fact that you can modularize this base is probably the most interesting aspect of it, and I especially like that clear part adapter there, which makes it look like it's floating in space, which is freaking awesome. Now the transformation of this base is probably the simplest process ever, and here's the good thing, if you have multiple Valkyries, you can kind of tier them, with one being a little bit lower than the other Valkyrie, so it looks like they're flying in formation. As you can see, it looks really great, and you know what? It's just one of those cool things about the way Bandai pushes out these Valkyries. Now anybody who's a Macross fan will absolutely know this already, but transformation is one of the hallmarks of this series, and you have to remember that this Valkyrie actually has 3 modes, Batroid, Gerwalk, and the actual fighter, and in order for you to display those pieces as well, they give you some additional clear adapters depending on the mode that you want to display it in, which is incredible. This is a remarkable feat of engineering when you think about it. As sleek as this fighter looks, you can still transform it into 3 modes basically. I know, I haven't taken them out yet. What I thought was pretty cool is the way that they package these accessories. You get 2 additional pilots for this fighter, you also get 2 combat knives, which is pretty interesting, and I have to admit, they're actually pretty detailed for the scale. You also get these 2 additional, I'm not sure what the hell they are, Maybe you guys can tell me what they are in the comment section. I haven't opened it yet. And then you get 3 additional antennae for when you make the transformation. Now this is actually pretty cool, as I imagine it makes transformation a little more anime accurate, which is always great. Overall guys, the VF31F is an amazing piece, and it's really testament to the design because this thing looks absolutely sleek and it is transformable into 3 modes, which is incredible. I still am absolutely amazed by that. Now, the one thing about these Valkyries, guys, is they will always go up in value, okay? They never depreciate. So if you're gonna get it, now's the time to get it because it will get swallowed up by the secondary market, guys. Alright everybody, so that's my official review on Bandai's DX Chogokin Macross Delta 160 scale VF31F Valkyrie. As always, I thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next AGR's Pop Culture Reviews.
No.